Hey guys, we're here for a little bar history today. I'm going to do two things. First, I'm going to make an old-fashioned the way I enjoy making it. And second, I'm going to tell you about a cool, badass British organization from World War II called the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Give it to the Brits to take something completely badass and make it kind of understated and cool. What the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare did was anything that essentially wasn't legal. Back then, that was considered ungentlemanly and unacceptable. One of the most well-known people in the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare now is an actor by the name of Christopher Lee that just passed away. A lot of people like to talk about SEALs being in a lot of movies, and Christopher Lee's been in a couple. Maybe you've heard of them. Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, just to name a few. This guy was a total badass and was in a group of total badasses. Winston Churchill knew that the war was so important, that there was so much on the line, they needed to take a new tack. So what they did was they put together a motley crew, and that's the only way you can describe these guys, that didn't give a shit about anything except for England. Example, they were in Germany, they had just gone through a ridiculous battle, had been hugely successful, and it was only considered to be an impossible mission. And they get back, and an American officer was kind of shitty to them. So what do? They stole his Jeep, and Andy Lassen, the guy that was in charge of this little group, figured that if he put the Jeep anywhere out in the open, someone would steal it. So what he did was, he drove it into the hotel elevator, brought it all the way up to the top floor, and drove it into his room so no one could steal back his Jeep. When he was asked about the mission, he detested paperwork. His entire paperwork for the mission was, showed up, killed Germans, fucked off. So to Winston Churchill and his Baker Street irregulars, the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, to Christopher Lee, to Andy Lassen, to all of those men, we'll never fill your shoes, but we can fill our glasses. Cheers.